HR, this is Steve.
Hi there, Steve. This is Emily from 123 Store. We were just having an issue with that new app, and I was wondering if you could run some things by me.
Now, I gotta say, a lot of people have been calling you with issues about the app, but it's really just been your employees not using it the right way.
It's dropping shifts when it thinks it's going to be too slow. It's auto-assigning shifts if no one picks up a shift that was let go. And it's just generally, I think, not working the way it was intended.
First of all, it's not the app's fault that you miscalculated the labor you'd need. It's gonna let shifts go if you do too much. That's its job, to make sure things are efficient for us, and as far as randomly assigning shifts, your workers should be more than willing to work more hours. It's your workers' faults for not grabbing a shift that's been up for grabs, so the app has to give it to somebody.
Respectfully, I disagree. You're treating them all like on-call workers, and they're not getting paid for that. You can't just randomly add hours onto someone's schedule.
Look, if your workers have trouble working, maybe you need to find new employees. But I assure you that the app is working as intended.
So you're saying we're just gonna have to deal with it?
Yeah, I thought that was obvious.
Hey, Mel. Yeah, Emily, what's up? So I talked to HR and got far from the answer I wanted, but kind of the one I expected. How would you feel about cheating the system with me a little bit? Trying to work it our way. That sounds great. Okay, I want you to listen to it. Every single thing it tells you. There are state laws where if you stay a certain amount past your shift, we have to pay you a certain amount. If you don't have a certain amount of hours between shifts, you have to be paid a certain amount. Not to mention everyone losing their hours because it's going to drop shifts as well. So the plan is to be maliciously compliant until they realize that something's wrong with it, which honestly should only take a couple days. So it's going to suck for us for a couple days, but hopefully they'll notice it. Oh, they most definitely will, especially when I'm going into the system and adding this extra pay for you guys that you are legally owed. And the first time a customer complains because we don't have enough staff to serve them, like today, they'll be listening. Optics are everything for them, and we're the best store in this district. I wonder how it's going to look when we're the worst within a matter of days. Okay, so we just listen to everything it tells us, and it works out? Don't get me wrong, it's going to be hard for a couple days. It's going to kind of mess with things. You might have to work extra hours, you might lose a couple hours, but I will make sure that everything you work, you get paid for. All the overtime that's shoved on you, you get paid for, and all of this on-call business, you get paid for. Can you do that? I'd like to see how they try to tell me that they can't give you money you're legally owed. But I'm assuming as soon as I start editing those hours and editing that money, they're not going to like it. How do you even edit the money I get? It's not that necessarily. It's just adding hours under a certain category. Like say it suddenly schedules you off at 1 a.m. and you're supposed to open and be here at 6 a.m. That next shift you work is supposed to be time and a half. Okay, let's do it.